What's up YouTube? Senior Airman Leo here doing another video. This time it's going to be on winter prepping and Christmas prepping. You can see my mom there, Mrs. Weirded. She's just putting up Christmas lights. Right now I'm at my parents' house and I'm helping them cut some trees. This is something you definitely want to do for winter preparation, winter prepping, so that way if there's a heavy snowfall. This is all of this stuff. Since if there's a sorry, I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. If there's a winter snowfall, all of these trees will fall on your house, and being that it's so close to the air conditioning unit, the AC unit, you know, that's going to be, you know, you want to minimize as much damage or minimize as much risk or the potential for damage as much as you can. The trees up there they're really tall. And they're really close to the house, so that's something that, you know, I think Southern Prepper 1 made a video about retreats. That's something you want to make sure you want to be careful of when you buy a house, is how close, or just land in general, where you put your where you decide to put your property or your retreat, your actual living quarters, is how close are they from trees? Because if there's a strong wind, a storm like Hurricane Sandy, you know, all of this stuff will happen. And it's just more work later on. What I'm doing right now is just I'm cutting up pieces of the wood, or I'm sorry, pieces of the fallen pine tree, and I'm gonna try to salvage as much as I can, so I can use it as just like a fence, or just, you know, repurposed wood. I'm tagging Subtack on this because he's doing work on his retreat, and if crap hits the fan, this is where I'm going to be doing my retreat. This is where my girlfriend and I and my friends are going to be bugging out to, because there's plenty of land. It's pretty secluded from the main road, and it's something that I could defend. I would more than likely put a tree stand in that area, because like this area right here is elevated. I think the property behind us, right there behind these sheds, are actually it's still our property, so it probably would behoove us to put up a property line indicator. Our neighbors, they built sheds. I mean, that one's kind of disheveled. Ours are kind of not in the best shape either, but I mean, exteriorly, or on the exterior they look kind of rough, but they definitely get the job done. And there's tons of stuff inside those storage shelves. That one right there is something my dad built. And we're thinking of building a smaller version of that, like more of a cabin, next year. I think I mentioned that to Subtack, but yeah, I'm gonna be making some video on me tearing this stuff apart. I'm gonna do this is gonna be a new prepping series, which is like kind of like retreat retreat prepping, like you're prepping the land for to make it sustainable or livable. Yeah, I've got all this stuff that I can work with. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll show you guys the progress. Senior Airman Leo saying hydrate, 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 and I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care.